What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We love leaf lettuce in our house. Today, that's what we're transplanting into our raised beds. Stick with me, let's get to it. Last year, we had 4 or 5 plants of flashy trout leaf lettuce. This stuff is fantastic. So I planted more today. I grabbed some seeds from last year's harvest and replanted. So this is my generation 2 of flashy trout leaf lettuce. So we're gonna go in, and with the leaf lettuce, I'm planting it in this square foot area right here. So if you saw my last video where we planted the Elite Simpson, we could have 9 plants in each square foot area. So that's what we're going to do today. Right now, really, I only have 4 or 5 that have grown. I'll end up planting some more seeds here, maybe next week. We'll see what happens. But today, that's what we're doing. We're transplanting flashy trout lettuce into our raised bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this first. And in this one, we have 1, 2, 3 plants in this planter. So we're going to take that. Here's our stick. All right, so flashy trout leaf lettuce. We're going to take this. You want to support these when you're taking them out. So I put them between my fingers, just to kind of give them a little support. Tip them over, squish the sides. And there you have it. So I'm going to set it to the side because we're going to break these off a little bit so we can plant them and separate them. So here's the first one. We're trying to get it separated. These guys got all tangled up together. All right, there's the first one. Now, these are, I feel like they're a little weak in the stems. So hopefully, since we get them planted here, they'll start to strengthen up. All right, now for the second one. Let's see if I can get these separated. They got good roots at least. You don't want to pull them or hang on to them by the stems, because if you break the stem, they'll probably die. All right. Yeah, they're a little weak. They're a little weak, so I'm gonna plant these. I'll water them in later, and then maybe give them a little fertilizer too, so that way they hopefully now strength up in the new dirt. Try and keep your leaves out of the, at least not covered with dirt. All right, so our last one. It has some really good roots to it. Pull up all the leaves. That way I can cover the stem and the roots. And what I'll do is this dirt that it came in from the planter, from the little pot, when I'm done planting, I'll spread that around in the area because it's moist and it still has some vermiculite and bone meal and some other fertilizers in it. So that way that'll drain down and help these grow a little bit. All right, so in this one, we have 2 plants, but they're right next to each other. So take these out, squeeze the sides, not too hard, you don't want to break your container. Be careful when you're, don't just rip them apart, because you want to try and keep those roots intact as best you can. Again, my stems are a little weak right now. So we'll see what happens. And we got one more. They're not looking too hot right now, are they? Here's a close-up. Not looking all that great, but we'll get them there. We'll get them there. This stuff is awesome. If you haven't had flashy trout lettuce, try it out. It grows fantastic. It's gonna bolt though if it starts getting too warm. I think my first ones bolted right around the end of June last year. And we went from there, but I replanted and they came back and I was able to get lettuce up until the end of November. So there you have it, flashy trout lettuce. Let me know what you think. Put your comments down below on the lettuce. If you see something that I messed up, which you probably did, let me know. Let me know your comments down below. To all my subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Give the like, the thumbs up, the subscribe, the bell, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. Thank you to all my subscribers. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week and take care of each other.